lovelies, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you've probably guessed from the title of this video, it's a brand new video and it's something I've never covered before. So motherhood. Obviously I do have a few things on my page, but this is a video that I've never done before and I wanted to give it a shot. So this is my 5 top things I wish I knew before becoming a mum. So I have 2 children, Ella who is 8 and Thomas who is 3. So yeah, if you like this kind of thing, make sure you stick around. There will be happy tears, sad tears, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you're gonna have mum guilt, and there are gonna be days where you feel like you just can't do it. Life does like to throw hurdles at us in between, and we just have to find the right time to jump them. My eldest is 8, and I think, if I'm honest, it's taken until now to realise this. So that is my first thing that I wish I'd knew, that it was going to be as stressful as it has been. Because if I did, I think I would have prepared myself a bit better. So that is my number 1. It will be okay. I wish I had been told how lonely it was going to be. I'm not one of these out there people who has to have friends around them. I don't have a big group of friends. I can probably only count my friends on one hand, and that's close friends. I'm quite close in, I'm a quiet person, but obviously I had my daughter when I was 16. I fell pregnant at 16, had her at 17. So I became a mum very young. I didn't realise how lonely it was going to be. All my friends completely went in a different direction to what I did. They was learning to drive, going to college, uni, working full time. They didn't have a care in the world. They was doing their thing. I was doing my thing. Like I said, I'm quite a closed-in person anyway. I'm not bothered, but I just wish someone had told me how lonely it was going to be. I think I took it a bit harder being so young, but obviously I am 25 now, and looking back now, it's not silly. I think it was a bit overwhelming, if anything, but I wish that is the second thing. I wish someone had told me how lonely it was going to be being a mum, and that the fact you are going to lose friends and it is going to be a little bit of a struggle to begin with. Single parent is going to be laughing right now, but no one told me I was going to have to be a cleaner as well. I spend every single waking second that I'm not at work or asleep cleaning. It's like that saying you always see, a toddler can do more, is it in 2 unsupervised minutes than, I can't remember what it is, but you know which one I mean. My children can manage to ruin a room in the space of me coming upstairs and walking back downstairs to bring something back up to put away. I spend so much time cleaning. That is my third thing I wish someone had told me, that I was going to spend a lot of time tidying up. Another thing that we're going through at the minute, they always say don't let them sleep in your bed. We normally do when one of them's ill, but I had it with my first till she was about 4. We had a few problems with my son and he was ill on and off, and yeah, so now he won't sleep in his own bed unless I'm with him, and I lay with him till he's asleep every single night. So that means me and my partner are stuck either side, both on either side of the bed, because he decides to sleep the wrong way round in bed. We both have a terrible night's sleep, and I honestly cannot get him to kick the habit. I will put him in his bed and then he'll just come back through when we're both asleep and tuck himself in, and we, you know, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, to the point, you know, where you make your own rod for your own back, and you know what you've done and you know the repercussions of it, but it is such a pain in the ass. I wish I had been told not to let them sleep in your bed. I know when they're little, like, I used both of mine, obviously they wasn't very good sleepers, but I used to put a t-shirt of mine in their cot so obviously they could smell me. Now they prefer, obviously they smell, it runs till they're that bit older, but fire your bed, don't they? Yeah, no one told me that. You see these bags under my eyes? That's why. My last one is about your body. So I did not realise, I think it's taken until now, my second pregnancy, obviously being older, I think being younger, I don't want to sound stupid, obviously you don't at the time, I didn't at the time, realise how much this was going to affect you, your body, all those changes you go through. I think only now I appreciate everything that my body's done and how crazy it is your body can go from this to that, and to have this little baby. Obviously with my first, I feel pregnant, and obviously I had her and I was in my size 8 jeans like a week later. I sprung straight back into shape. With my second, I was one of them people you turn around to and you go, "Cool, you've got big, haven't you?" And they either take it as a compliment or yeah, I couldn't have got any bigger if I tried. I looked like an absolute whale. It was awful. And obviously August 2015 we had that horrible heat wave. Like I said, now it has taken, obviously I'm 25 now, to realise every single little bit of me has changed, and to not just hate myself, don't hate my stretch marks. I think you get to a point where you're, I don't know, obviously I wouldn't change it for a while, but I think I used to hate myself when I was so much younger. I used to hate looking at them. Obviously my boobs have gone, my stomach has stretched, I've got stretch marks on my boobs, my belly, my bum, my thighs, just about every bit. It's taken until now for me to actually appreciate why they're there and why I love them so much, and it gives me every single reason to love myself. No one told me that my body was going to change this much, but I love every inch of me now. Like I said, it's taken me now to appreciate the skin I'm in. Those little children, I would not change them for the world, but I just think it's crazy, super crazy, how your body can change so much in that 9 months. And I never knew that our bodies were so amazing. So that's my last one. I wish I knew how much my body was going to change throughout my pregnancies, because I didn't have a clue. Didn't have a clue in the world. That was the end of the video. If you like this sort of thing, make sure you stick around. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. And I would also love you to subscribe and join the family. If you want to get notifications as to when I post new videos, make sure you press the bell below. I post videos every Sunday and I would love you to come and join us. Thank you for watching, guys. See you later.